Make sure to subscribe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you each of my rabbits' personal stories. I've already told you the story of how I became a rabbit breeder, but today I'm going to tell you each of their own personal stories of how I got them and where they came from. So, let's go. So I'm going to start with my oldest gal, Violet. I found her and her sister Penelope on Craigslist, and that's pretty much all to her story. I just found her to replace Daisy, and then her sister of course died. And then Baxter here was also found on Craigslist, and he was supposed to be a girl, but you all know he turned out to be a boy, and he's my sweetest little buck. Now Mouse here was from Violet and Baxter's first litter. I had her up for sale with the rest of her siblings, but then I decided to keep her because she was the only different one in her litter. So that's about it to her story. Now Blue was the most extraordinary rabbit I've ever gotten out of Violet and Baxter. For some reason I got a silver rabbit, and it's happened in every litter since, even if it was white with blue spots. I've never had another one fully blue like her, but I've had blue in some of them. Only one in every litter. And my grandma actually bought Blue so I could keep her, because I couldn't just keep keeping them out of each litter because it costed money, more mouths to feed. So my grandma bought her. So Blue is actually my grandma's rabbit. Now I got Patchy because I couldn't use Baxter to breed Blue and Mouse, because to me that would make unhealthy babies with inbreeding. So I was looking around for a new rabbit, and my uncle found this one from a friend of his, and when we went to pick him up, I was very shocked of his living conditions. They had very rundown looking hutches, and he was staying with 2 other males. So he had urine and nasty crud all over his fur. He was absolutely hideous. And when I first held him, he kicked the crap out of me because he was very mad and not used to being handled. And then when I brought him here and I gave him clover for the first time, his eyes just lit up. I don't think he'd ever had that before in his life. And he's cleaned up now, so he has no more urine in his hair. He cleaned himself all by himself. I didn't help at all. Just did it on his own. And he, to me, has the best story. He came out of a bad living condition, and now he's just living the life. And these guys' little stories, they just want to get adopted. Somebody please take us. So that's all their stories, and that's going to wrap up this video. This is a pretty short video, but next week I have a longer one in mind. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!